How about now? So, funny story, rookie mistake. I forgot to add myself to the stream. If y'all can hear me, let me know. Ooh, thank you. Yeah. Thanks, Shaman. I was saying earlier, hello, Suresh. Hello, Shaman. Lego Alien was here. What's going on, John? Hey, John, you want to hop on? Let me know. Tex was here, TX, but I guess he never heard me reply. So, yeah, these are things that happen when you're live streaming. Rookie mistake. But I was talking about earlier how I called Bitcoin when it was around 42,000 level. I said most likely it's going to hit 34 or 35K. And it played out exactly how I thought and even hit this support, which is around the 30,700 area. And yeah, it has been kind of going around that side for a little bit. And the next retracement point is around the 29,162. So, 1 second, guys, because I'm going back and forth. Yeah, I know, man. It happens. All right. I'm going to send you the link, John. Hold on. Uh, da, 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 da. Leah, get from behind the chair, mommy. Okay. Yeah, and I got my daughter, the youngest, behind me. Uh, and I was also asking, what do you guys prefer to see um, content wise? What would you like prefer? I know a little bit of everything. I know the ins and out, blockchain and everything else. I know technical analysis, and I also know about good projects. Pre-sales, well, I don't mind as long as it's a real good pre-sale because lately everybody's been getting wrecked with those. So I'm trying to get more audience and give you guys good quality content. So, John, I already sent you the link through Twitter. Leah, mommy, go over there. So, how is everybody doing so far? Let me also check the Ape Coin. All right. Shinja, CBC, Terra, and Saitama. I could cover that content. Hey, what's going on, Paul? Thank you, Shaman. John, you are live. um,
What's up, Waddy?
what's going on, John? How's everything, bro?
What's happening?
Nothing much. Can you hear me?
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear me? Leah, go over there. Yes, everybody. This is my youngest daughter. She loves making streams herself.
You know, just grinding it.
How long do you guys think the market would take to bounce back? Well, it shouldn't take that long because I was just looking at the 4 hour chart, but I'm not saying that we're out of the woods just yet. And what I'm seeing here, for example, is holding up around the support that I put 30,000, hold on, 30,700 more or less. But according to this, which is the RSI, it has been oversold for a minute, which means it should start riding back up slowly. How far up would it go? That's a good question, but it would take, at least from my point of view, maybe a day or at least 12 hours before it started turning back around. What do you think about that, John?
I have to hold on my comment. Um, can you hear my mic? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. For a moment there, I was wondering why am I hearing feedback because I was on your channel on my phone and I was on my PC. I was like, why am I hearing myself? Like, what the heck's going on? So I'm good now. So how's it going, man?
I'm pretty good, brother.
Cool.
Just taking it easy one day at a time. That's
What's up,
all.
everyone? What do you call everyone now? The waddlers?
Oh, man.
What's up, waddlers?
Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to go for that name for a team. All right. So,
Yeah, man. What you think
Shaman
about the market,
says,
man? That's pretty crazy, ain't it?
yeah, that's what I was just explaining, that this still has a long way to go from what I noticed.
You
If
heard
I
you heard
put
you heard about what happened, right? With the whole Luna thing.
the UST, yeah,
Yeah, how
yeah,
it lost its peg and so they
yep,
cashed out all their Bitcoin so they can save the peg, and it basically created a ripple effect. You
yeah,
know, they do say that there is a conspiracy behind it, that it was an orchestrated attack, um, because you know, yeah, there was a bunch of stuff that they were talking about that early this morning when I was honing in on it. I don't know if you tune into Crypto Banter. But yeah, he's got he's pretty up to date with the news and kind of dives into like more details because he's got some connections to people that's from Wall Street and stuff like that. So I thought it was pretty interesting to hear.
Yeah, I mean, my thing is this. Like, I noticed there's always some type of controversy when it comes to the stable coin.
Hey
For
man,
example,
Shaman says is buying into it, man. He's
ah,
waddling at work. Hey,
yeah,
should we settle on
don't,
that? The waddlers,
don't support him, bro. Please don't. So no, but I was saying that there is always some type of controversy from what I noticed with stable coins. Like I noticed there was a controversy back with USDT, and a lot of people was even talking about it's not even safe to keep your money in USDT. So
well,
everybody expected a big crash, and I mean, I don't know, but the whole Terra thing, it did kind of caught me off guard because the money literally from $1 and it's supposed to be a stable coin, it just went all the way
unstable.
to 60 cents. Yeah,
Yeah, that's outrageous. So for those
yeah,
of you that bought in, that caught that dip. I mean, I actually think even right now, it's still a great time to buy. I mean, 30,000 for a freaking Bitcoin, that's crazy.
yeah,
Might even be a good opportunity to do some leverage work at that entry point, because it's more manageable risk, right? If that was something to be of consideration.
yeah. Let me see if I pull it up right here. If they even have a chart for it.
Pro's looking pretty good too. What, 20 cents, 21 cents?
Yeah, for Crow, I'm actually waiting at least to hit 19, more or less. Hold on, let me look up Crow for sure. I know they have it here.
Well,
Um,
you can do a couple of things, right? Well, we're all waiting on the announcements tomorrow what the Fed would launch. So
yeah,
you could either, set your position, keep your positions where you're at now if you bought in yesterday, or you can also set a limit purchase on a much lower level where you think it'll land if the announcement were to go sideways, and so you'd be able to capture that at a lower level if that is the scenario. But you could set your sell if you're looking for a swing play on the entry that you're already in from yesterday at where you think it's going to be. So like, let's say if Bitcoin were to hit the 38 level from where it's at now, which has a good probability, then
yeah.
there's some opportunities there for for some swing money. In my opinion, not financial advice.
No, I totally agree with you. My thing is that I do see from a longer time frame that it is gonna drop a little more. So I'm just waiting at least for it to actually touch rock bottom. Once I see the signs of the reversal, then will be a good time to buy. But you see this part right here with the UST, I'm not gonna lie, I got tempted to buy yesterday when I saw it 60 cents. And then I was like, you know what? Let me not even try it. But selling right here at 78, that would have been a good profit.
That would have been it.
Yeah.
What's the measurement on that green candle from the bottom to the top? How much
I'm gonna
did
let you
that
know
go?
right now. Hold on. Ta- 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 ta. Let me make sure I get the right data range price range. All right. Just bear with me. This is why I don't do technical analysis live because, yeah, at times I start shaking like crazy. So, um, bam. Yeah, 48.90%. That would have been a nice profit.
Yeah, that would have been it's easy money.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I think there's definitely some plays to be made. Um, for tomorrow. So you can run both scenarios, whether if it's going to be a negative or positive. You can get the best of both worlds, I guess, and
Yeah, that's true too.
get yourself ahead for the week. But what do you? So you think it's going to be down?
Well, that's what I don't want to call it 100% because the RSI is showing me that it needs to do a reversal.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it might still have a little bit more downtrend. What's going on, crypto rulers?
What's up, Big Jake? Hey, have him jump in.
Huh?
Have him jump in.
Yeah, Jeremy. If you want, I'll send you the link. So yeah, see this is what I'm trying to say right here as far as BTC. So I see this is still on a clear downtrend that it can do a reversal, yeah, because once again, this part right here shows me it's way too oversold. So when it's way oversold, usually it needs to pick up a bit and then drop again. So we're talking about that more or less. Hold on. Uh, we need to see a little bit of recovery between 32, 33, but it's not guaranteed that it's going to continue going all the way to like 36. It's just going to be a brief relief rally and then come back down.
Right. That's why I say it's make a quick buck because it's all based on news catalyst, and I think if the news is good tomorrow based on the announcement, chances are it may bounce to 38 and then make a quick sell and buy again at 32.
Yeah, that's
Right.
it. Yeah. So Jeremy said, I'm about to go to my daughter's play, just listening in until we leave. All right, man. But if anything, you're always welcome to my channel. So now let me take a look at Crow. Where is Crow? See, I'm also waiting on Ape. Because if Ape start turning around, there's at least two
Where's it
two
at right
dollar
now? Is it eight
profit.
nine? Is it $8 9 right now with eight?
Yeah,
I
right
think that's a
now
good
it's
entry
around
point too.
eight something, 834, 832. As a matter of fact, let me share the Binance chart. Uh,
Hey, do they have ape? Is ape out on Weeble?
what happened?
Is ape on Weeble?
Not that I know of. I know you could find ape on everything else, but hold on. Let me check. Let's ask the crypto Bible real
Yeah, it
quick.
is. It is. It's
It
unreal.
is?
Yep.
Tin, 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 tin.
Damn, that thing shot up as high as $27.
I know, man, and I was so upset because it's like when it hit 18, I said I'm gonna wait until it dropped to 12. When
Hey,
it hit, oh,
look at that shit though, man. That looks just like Bitcoin, don't it?
what are you looking at?
8.
You're saying that it has a
It
familiar
looks.
chart?
Oh yeah, the chart looks just very similar.
Yeah, the thing that a lot of people don't understand is that the with the crypto, well, in general, whatever Bitcoin does, usually most chart do the same exact thing.
Right.
Like a good 90% of charts do the same exact thing Bitcoin is doing. That's why, like, if I'm, thinking about trading, I look at Bitcoin first before I do any trades at all. Because if Bitcoin says, okay, we're going up, then I know the altcoins will follow. The only ones that don't follow a time is usually the meme coins.
So Wadi, what are some good plays to consider?
What have you talk?
What would be your top 5 on your list as far as making a play for, let's say
Well,
tomorrow?
Crow, it's number one. Ape is number two. And well, TR, I don't know if you know anything about Tron or Silica.
Tron, like TRC Tron.
Yeah, TRX.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just looking at it, but I'm not really thinking of doing any play with them. But at times, they do happen to shoot up a bit out of nowhere, and I was looking at that. But most likely, for sure, I think ape you can make a quick buck or two. If you see it moving, it moves like a dollar or two, and then it comes back down. So ape will be the best bet. Plus is the one that's really trending.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta make sure you don't stay stuck in there thinking that it's gonna move all the way back to 27. What plays are you looking at?
I'm definitely gonna buy some more Crow, and I'm also looking into swinging a play on my own project.
That works too.
Yeah, it's developing a trend, and plus there there's a catalyst coming up.
So that's definitely good news.
Yep. Yeah, and some more Bitcoin. You can't go wrong with having more Bitcoin.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing that I've kind of neglected over the past month, and just going back into basics. I kind of gotten off track with this with this whole thing with pre-sales and everybody getting into it, and now that everybody's getting wrecked. Yeah, I figured just take a little bit of reassessment and go back to keeping things simple. Just look for trends, look for opportunities there on solid projects, and just execute on plays. And whether if you're if you're making 30 anywhere from 20 to 50% on the play, I think that's a great transaction.
Yeah,
And every so often, when you come across these, 100 to 1,000x on pre-launches, I mean, yeah, that's good, but I think that should just be a small portion of your allocation, and focus more on the stuff that you really have an eye for. Um, and Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm doing on my end. Um,
yeah, I can say I disagree. So usually what I used to do is, like, for example, what I'm doing now, like I will go to what it depends on what exchange you're using, obviously, but I will go into Binance and check what coins are moving. And for example, the only one that I really see that's moving right now is just this one called Multi. So I will go into it. First, I usually change this part, the 24-hour change, where it would tell me how much the coin has gone up by, and usually the highest, that's usually the one with the most volume in the day. So, for
mhm.
example, right now, according to this, Multi is the one that has the most volume. So, I will go in and, not even stay there too long, and then let's say, for example, this right here, when it's like at 980, that would have been a nice entry. And all you gotta do is make sure you sell around it touch 1040, but
Mhm.
you gotta make sure you at least get out by 1030, 1025, more or less, depending on how much money you're playing with. It's a pretty good profit too. So the way I see it from my point of view, if you can make from 100 to 200 to even $300 daily, and you add it up by the end of the month, that's a pretty good amount of money, man.
Mhm.
Just accumulating little by little until the market starts turning around. And obviously, the more money you have when the market does decide to turn around, the more you can invest in whatever coin you want to invest. You want to diversify, that's perfect. But if you want to put all your eggs in one basket, which is very dangerous, but is also very profitable, if I'm saying it right.
Mhm.
Because I notice, for example, if you put, let's say, $2,000 in the same coin, when you see those $2,000 go up, go down, it's going up and it's going down, and you're just there.
Right.
Now, when you're diversifying at times, I notice one coin is going up, the other coin is going down. So, at what point do you really get to even out, break even if you have to, or even take profit from it? Because if you have one going up and the other one is going down, that's usually a problem, at least in my opinion. And 1 second, because I think everybody just gonna come in here shouting. They're at my door. So worst case scenario, if I end the stream early, you know why. Hold on.
Mhm.
I am live. Tell them the same thing when the other girls come in. All right. Ouch. So yeah, John.
Cool.
Let me keep an eye on Ape. So you do trading too, John, correct?
Yeah, I do swing trade on crypto. Um, at yeah,
Okay.
but not an expert at it by all means. My game is really more on strategic finance and real estate.
Gotcha. Okay, let me see. Yeah, see right there, still like a free fall. You know, there was one indicator that I really, really like using. Let me see if I find it. It's like, I don't know if you ever heard of the ribbon.
No, what is that?
Okay, the ribbon usually every time it turns around to, like, for example, if it flips, that's usually an up or down trend. Like, it's so accurate, like, it's crazy. But I don't think I see that they have it here. Uh, well, Williams alligator is very similar to it, but it's not exactly the Williams alligator either. Let me show you the Williams alligator. So you see,
One.
I mean, let me hide the EMAs. So you'll be able to see just the Williams alligator lines. Let them know that I'm in the stream. Oh, I'm not even sharing screen. I thought I was.
I see your screen.
No, no, I'm sharing the wrong tab. Hey,
Oh,
baby. Can you see it now?
yep.
Okay. So if you look at it 1 month, Amber, I'm on a stream. Well, ApeCoin is not exactly the best one because it's brand new. ETH right there. So you see how it works? Tell me if you can detect the pattern. And if not, I'll explain.
Yeah, it's like same patterns.
No, what you're looking at is these lines right here. These three lines.
Okay.
So what do you notice?
That they invert every so.
No, hold on. Let me get a probably a bigger time frame. Because if you zoom out on it, you're gonna see it way better. All right, so there.
Okay.
You could if you could see it right here when
The lines invert every so often. Right?
exactly.
Yeah.
So when this one is on top, usually that's indication of a downtrend. Now, when the green one is on top, is indication of an uptrend. And right now is kind of fighting to flip again for a downtrend. Now let's see at it in 1 month. In the 1 month, it still hasn't flipped, but it is getting closer to cross this one. And then obviously it gets closer to cross the other one. It start flipping and then is the start of the downtrend. So, Tutu, lower that. Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, the RSI indicator is saying that it's pretty close to the top, so maybe wait for it to come down a little bit.
No, well, the RSI right now is way, way too oversold. So that's the thing where I think it should start having a little run up. But yet it's still trying to. Oh, this is the 5 minute chart. This is the 1 month. This is the 1 week. Yeah, in the weekly chart, it already looked like it's already crossed towards the downside. But my thing is this right here. Once the RSI touch 30, That's usually a sign of reversal. So my best recommendation, really, I mean, not financial advice, but from my point of view, sitting on the sidelines will be the best bet, so people won't continue losing money.
Any you doing any pre-sales right now? Any projects?
And I mean, I am looking at Pixel, but
Has anybody bought into the pre-sale yet? I actually have a pre-sale uh link on it, and but right when I was about to dive into it, all I saw was there's only 3 eats in there, and like I thought this was like massively hyped, and why isn't nobody buying into it? Unless
yeah,
they
and
got some
that.
sort of error in there. Um, so
So
I
you
don't know.
see that part right there worries me because
Do you have a pre-sale also? Do you have a link also?
no,
Or
I do.
so
Uh,
you're a whitelister too then, right?
I am whitelisted.
Right.
Let me see. But just like you, I am concerned. Because when I click on the link, I mean, I don't think it's an error, but it could be. But then when I click on the link and I notice, it just said that there was 1.22 ETH.
Yeah, and then
And I
right
was
now,
like, okay, that's not cool.
yeah, right now it's like 3.
Yeah, so my thing with pre-sale, just me personally, if I don't see it moving, if I don't see, like people really like that demand type of thing. Like for example, when CBC first came out, man, that pre-sale went by quick. I mean, slow, but it filled up nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Um, which other one? Bandex? No, man, I can't even say that I even got in. I don't know how, but all of a sudden the buy button turned on. When I tried to press it, boom, it was already filled. So when I see stuff like that, okay, so then I say, okay, so this is a good pre-sale. But when I see things like, oh no, it's only have 1 2 ETH or slower than that and less money than that, I'm not gonna lie. As an investor, I do worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. I was wondering why you was all the way down there. Somebody just jumped in. Let me see. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Da-da-da. So yeah, that's my thing about pre-sales. Like it doesn't matter on which side it is, whether if it is on BNB or on the Ethereum or Crow network, depending on how fast I see it filling up, then that would be the time for me to buy in or not. That's what makes me decide. Now, if I see that the project has a lot of potential. Like for example, Luna One.
Mm-hmm. When are they?
Um,
When is that one launching?
that's a pretty good question. I know it was supposed to be sometime around September.
And then what about Pixel? When is that one launching?
Pixel, last time I checked, if I remember correctly, is supposed to be about June. But let me check on Luna One. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. 'Cause I know the sale is almost over. Uh, I'm not signing. All right. Let me go back then. Dun, 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 dun. You know, I'm actually thinking whether I should reach out to their team, probably get them to do a AMA with me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to see if I see roadmap.
Yeah, I got a bag of Luna One, and I didn't really dive into their tokenomics, but ever since I bought, my token count had been continuing to increase.
To grow, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the same exact thing with me.
I'm
So,
actually up
okay,
right now pretty significantly based on where I was. Oh, dude, you know what's a good buy right now? I'm
which one?
actually, um, and this is more of a long term uh, play. Is Drip?
Drip.
Yeah,
Okay.
Drip is on the BSC network, and I'll tell you right now. Oh shit! So right now it's down to $19, and so what they do is they pay out 1% per day, so
Okay.
you can actually earn up to 365% per year. But the all-time high for this was at a dollar, like $1.50, and so what had, and a lot of millionaires was created from this protocol, and it's actually one of the protocols that's lasted because it's over a year old now, and so
Got it.
they're tried and true. So if you look them up, do some research on it, you'll see um,
All
that
right. Is Drip on Coin Market Cap?
it is.
All
Look at
right.
it. Yeah, look
Hold
it up. Because it's supposed to be a 1 year deal, and you can claim at the end of your term. And so after a lot of the investors that made their claims from last year, it it brought it down to like 40 to 50, but then now it's down to 19. And I actually have a bag of this too. So even though that it's down on in terms of pricing,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still going to I'm still going to make my money back because I'm earning that 1% per day. So
Yeah.
if you take a look
Mm,
at the history of it as far as the charts from where it was at its all time high,
Let me put it
even,
right here.
even all there you go.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
168.
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah,
yeah.
and I got some friends that are that are making like a couple
Oh,
thousand a day.
hold on. Yeah, like around there, 133 more or less.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Uh, See, this is what. There you go. Yeah, 168. Correct. That's that's a pretty big swing towards the upside, but now it's doing the total opposite, which is a swing towards the downside. But then again, it could just be because the whole market is
Mm-hmm.
crashing too. So,
Yeah, why don't you pull up their site if you can access it from there.
all right.
Yeah, it was a friend
What do
of
you mean the contract?
the website. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it was a friend of mine that that introduced this to me, and so I threw a couple of racks in it. Oh shoot.
Got it. So Drip Network is the latest project developed by Forex Shark, BB, and team. The official token of the Drip Network is Drip BEP20, BP20 on the Binance Smart blockchain BSC that capture value by being scarce, deflationary, censorship resistant, and by being built on a robust, truly decentralized blockchain. The recommended exchange for trading Drip is the Fountain contract, which can be found directly on the platform website under the swap tab, as it allows us to waive the initial 10% tax on buy and provide the lowest price and highest liquidity, resulting in less slippage for larger trades. Interesting. The DRIP token captures the entire value of the DRIP network and makes it available to the entire BNB community. Okay, max daily return, total supply transaction count. All right.
Yeah,
So
and you can recompound too.
I'm not gonna lie. The only thing that worries me about this is the fact that I don't know about you, but the website looks too simple.
Well, they just keep it simple because it's not really nothing fancy. I mean, they've got their basically the whole thing is just a site for looking at what you have, and then if
Yeah.
you wanted to recompound, then you would plug it in. They have their calculator. I mean, if you look at Forex Shark, the development, they've got a lot going on. They even launched the piggy bank, which pays 3% daily compound.
Okay.
But the only reason why I feel good about this project and why I'm bullish on it is because of the fact that they're already tried and true, and a lot of other developers already try to make a fork out of it. Even Avalanche try to fork this, and they've already rugged. And
Oh
so,
wow.
yeah, so it's very sustainable because they even say that, like anything that makes high claims as far as those high yielding interests, it,
Yeah.
it's just no way to sustain it. But even
Like
with
C24.
right, and so with this, even over a year from when they first started, and from after developing so much, a lot of millionaires was developed from this protocol also, and them having to cash out and still be able to sustain, that actually speaks volumes to me. And look at where it is right now. And so that's why I'm saying, at the dollar value where it's at, it actually makes a good entry point, because if you were to make your daily deposit, because that thing spits out like a spigot, right, which is like 1% daily, and
Yeah.
then you can recompound that. And if you just play around with the calculator, that would amount to a pretty significant value. um, but that is just me, and I've had this for
No,
the
no. I
last.
mean,
Yeah.
hey, bro, if it's working for you, so that means they're doing something right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the way I see it.
Yeah, and this is definitely on my passive play. And yeah, I've got a couple other ones that I hold also, like Libero, and yeah, C24 didn't work out though. I had to cash out on that one.
No, I mean well, C24 they good for the first couple of days and then
Mhm.
boom. But that's where I learned, I don't know, man. I shouldn't be looking into those out of nowhere projects unless I really, especially very high compound interest. That's the part right there that gets you.
Right.
Like for example, as far as compound, I like this one. I don't know if you ever heard of Spear.
Spear Finance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Am I putting it right? Spear. Yeah, hold on. Ah, it's funny because I was just looking at it the other day. Um, H E Sphere. Nope. Yeah, hold on. See, this is why I need to. Da, 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 da. But now I can find it. Funny, right?
Let's Google it.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, what's his name talks about that. Uh, what's his name? James Felton.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, if you look at James Felton, you'll see that this is number one on his playlist too. Drip.
Okay.
But he also talked about Spear Finance because he's a passive guy too. Have you heard of James?
Nope.
Yeah, the guy's got like 50,000 followers.
50,000.
Let me see. 42,000 followers.
Okay, here we go. Found it. So
Yeah, he did an AMA with him yesterday.
I gotta check it out.
Yeah.
So I like this one as far as passive income. And yeah, I saw somebody that put like $4,000 and already have made over 22K in a matter of what, more or less 2 months around.
Yeah. Shoot, cash out.
Profit taken, tax. I've been certified audited. So yeah, I like this project. If you want to do passive income, they're planning to come up with a game.
Yeah, that's a good. That's a highly anticipated project. Also,
Yeah.
yeah. Here, I'll shoot you the link to his page.
Okay.
Shoot it to your Twitter.
No. You send it through Twitter or
Yep.
got it. Okay, I see him. I'll follow him and see what he's talking about. Oh man, Rowena was in the stream and I missed her. She said, "Hey, Wadi, finally, I made it up. I finally made it to a stream." Um, so yeah, let me see what they're talking. But I'm gonna look a little bit more into drip. But sounds interesting, especially if it's passive income.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I like to do at times? Um, so I come here, right? And I click on this right here. And those are supposed to be like the very new coins.
Oh yeah, the new
Yeah.
shit. All the new shit.
But everything, man, so far. Oh, wow. Look at this. Bigger. They got one token on the blockchain.
Omniverse.
Omniverse. Interesting. So you know what? Bigger might have some potential then. I thought in the beginning it was just another meme token.
Who?
The B Rise.
Yeah, that's supposed to be a blockchain on the. That's supposed to be coming up too.
Nice.
Yeah, I was listening to what's his name, Richard Hart, early today. He had a live AMA. He always had some guys got a lot of interesting things to say. The guy that owns Hex.
Okay, you know what I'm waiting for? Paul's Hex.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
that
yeah.
I'm waiting for. Big time. Did you see the run up that Hex did?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's exactly why I'm waiting for Paul's X. I'm just
Yeah, look
kind
at
of
this. Look
hoping.
at the recording from the stream today. You can probably get some good info on that.
Okay, from
Get some content from.
Richard. No, but I'm saying Richard Hard channel.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He just did. He just went live earlier today.
Let me see.
All right, Wadi. Well, I think I need to get back into some work that I need to wrap up before the day is over. I know
No
you're
problem, my friend. Actually, thank you for stopping by. And
absolutely.
I already made it to 1 hour anyway, so trying to keep it pretty decent stream. So yeah, thank you for hopping on here and
Anytime, man.
yeah. Well, mi casa, su casa. So whenever you wanna come on, just let me know.
Sounds good.
All right, brother. Thank you. Take care.
All right, guys. The Waddlers. Peace out.
Really, Waddlers, dude. Bye.
Later, brother.
Later. Okay, so I guess this will be the part where I also say, have a good one, everyone. Thanks for stopping by, and I am out.